Welcome back to another exciting video. What I'm going to do today is just talk from my heart, kind of give you information about myself, how I got to this point, what happened, because there was a lot of obstacles on this path. And the most important thing I can tell you is you can't give up on your dreams. Sometimes it'll get so hard that you want to. You just got to keep working, pushing forward. And it started almost 15 years ago. I stopped abusing my body with alcohol and drugs, and I got sober. And that was the beginning. That was the beginning of it. And before that happened, oh boy, before that happened, I adopted my son and daughter. There was a tragedy in my family, and I adopted my son and daughter, which was 2 and 3 years old. And it was the best thing I ever did. But I was the last person that the state should have given my son and daughter to. I was a full-blown alcoholic. I had so many problems. And my last drink, my son and daughter was in the back of the car, and I was driving, and I should not have been behind the wheel. By the grace of God, that was my last drink 15 years ago. And I didn't save them. They saved me. I don't want to get emotional, but that's the truth. And, you got to stay grounded and grateful for what is in your life, because it was very difficult those days. And when this all took place, I was married, and within 1 month of getting my son and daughter, I was going through a divorce, and I was a single father. So instant single dad, and sobriety just like that. Just what the doctor ordered upstairs. The good Lord knows what he's doing, and I'm grateful that I remain teachable, and I try to stay in that mindset that this too shall pass when I'm going through hard times. And most important, be grateful for everything, even the hard times. I've buried 2 of my brothers. They didn't make it. We got all these boxes that we just bought the kitchen for this new home that we're working on. And I'm really excited about that, because I want to get that home done so I can sell the one I'm in right now. This property that we bought, we paid $18,000 for, and we're going to turn that $18,000 initial investment into $500,000. It's real stuff, and that's what I'm going to be talking about, is all the stuff that I'm doing to make that happen. How did I get to this point where I'm working for myself? The financial freedom. I have no car payments, I have no mortgages, and now I'm on my way to becoming a millionaire. I would say I'm a millionaire already in assets. And so this home I'm in right now, if this is the first time I'm watching, as I stated, I bought these 2 mobile homes on this acre for $18,000, and I'm going to turn it into $500,000. And we're working on this one. This is a new project. We're going to move into this place. This is going to be our home. Oh, my hair is kind of doing some stuff there. But so I borrowed, let's open some windows. I borrowed $9,000 from a credit card because I needed to create some residual income. If I was going to work for myself, I needed to create some income. Otherwise, I wasn't going to have money to eat. And I was living from credit card to credit card, and I maxed out my credit card and obtained $9,000, put it on this property, set up this owner carry with a 5-year balloon payment, and life was moving on. Now I needed to get a mobile home like this something on this property to fix up and rent it, because I already had a house that I was living in that I did have a mortgage on. So I was just in debt up to my eyeballs, just barely trudging water. And honestly, I was sinking. I was sinking, folks. That's the truth. I was sinking, and I had to get a way out. How can I get out of this mess? So I borrowed that $9,000, bought the land, and then I saved up some money, and I was looking for a mobile home. And I saw the deal of the deals on Craigslist. It was a classroom that this was posted on Craigslist, and my idea was to buy this giant double wide classroom that was used as a classroom and gut it out and turn it into a home. And the deal was that I was gonna buy it for $10,500, and that was with the price to move it and set it up on my acre. So $10,500, I was getting this home that I was going to turn into a home for $9,000 or $10,500. Folks, it was a scam. I got scammed out of $10,500. Yeah. I'm not as smart as I look. I'm real trustworthy. This gentleman was real smooth. I'm not trying to say bad things about religion or anything, but he portrayed himself as a preacher, and he said all the right things, and I believed him, and I lost my money. I call it my God conscience. That's what I call it. Kept telling me, Sean, you need to look on Craigslist again for another mobile home. And I'm thinking, I have no money. Why am I going to look on Craigslist for a mobile home? I'm $20,000 in debt now. I'm ready to lose the house I'm living in. The mortgage, it was insane. Why am I going to even look on Craigslist? And it was just bothering me. I had to look on Craigslist. I was like, fine, I will look on Craigslist just to shut you up, God. I think that's what I was thinking. And so I looked on Craigslist, and there was a free mobile home on Craigslist. Just, you got to come get it. You got to move it. It was a double wide. That is the double wide I have now. It is still my rental. It's still my residual income. And that was the beginning of this journey. Well, we're at my sissy's house. This RV, we paid $1,000 for it off of Craigslist. What a deal. And this is going to be her home. Her home with her 3 children. I know a lot of you would look at this and be like, man, that is rough. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. This is a godsend for a family that the first time ever owning anything in their lives. But this is her first piece of property. This whole acre here, I think they put down $8,000 or $9,000, and their payments are like $430 a month. That's with the taxes, interest rate, everything. It was kind of a higher interest rate. It was the only deal we could get them. But you know what? It's your own property. A whole acre of land for $430 a month, and it's yours. And if they double those payments with both of those boys working, they can have this thing paid off in like 5 years. And that's what they should do. You know, I don't believe in being in debt, but I do believe in having a house and owning your own real estate. Let's look inside real quick, and then we're going to get to work. So it's kind of rough, but $1,000, what do you expect? They were sleeping here. We had to take the bumper off to get it here. We're going to put this AC unit in here, that window. We're going to put a window unit here for now, just to get them in here. And here's their awesome little bedroom back here. It's even got a little sink. It's very hard to see. Sorry guys, it's kind of dark, but it's for $1,000, it's pretty freaking good. So let's get to work.
cradles, profanities. I see the red through ice covered in bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around the room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright.
Like this. Yeah, perfecto! Woo! Gracias.
Take my eyes open for reality.
Yeah,
Why can't you
that
just
one.
let me eat my weight in glee? I live
It should
inside
fit
my
in a
own
pocket
world of
somewhere
make-believe.
where it goes.
Kids
Well,
screaming in the
we got her an
cradles,
AC unit up, folks. This is as good as it's gonna be. This RV's not going anywhere. They're gonna live in it. We didn't buy it, or they didn't buy it to travel in. They bought it to live in, and the AC's on top of this rig's not working, so we got that in there. And we still do need to get some better sealant. I ran out of the proper tape, but that'll be good enough for tonight. It might rain. Oh, it's so much nicer in here. And that's it. So they did lose their view of this side of the window. They got this window view, and so it is what it is, folks. We did the best we can. I was able to help my sis today. She'll be able to come and bring her boys and start teaching them how to be men and start working on the homestead. You know, it's, you get a homestead, there's always work to be done, you know, but it's so cool when it's yours and you own it. Even something like this. When I was young, my nephew is, I think, 19 and the other one's 17. When I was 19, if I owned this, and 17, and I owned this acre and this rig, that was cool. I didn't own anything until I was way old. But awesome. Awesome for them. Well, thanks for watching my video, and we'll see you on the next one.
I'm headed to the bottom of the bottle. I've been drowning, I've been floating away. Every other dollar that I got in bed, I probably went and it away. I ain't f***ing okay, I ain't liking it, babe. I don't even wanna talk, I'm just smoking my haze. I've been stuck in my ways, I've been stuck here for days. I've been staring at the clock.